Webster isn't widely regarded as a tennis town, but Schroeder High School features two of the most talked about players in the section. Ninth grader Matt Gamble took on fellow all-Greater Rochester player senior Riley Damerl in first singles as the Warriors hosted Brighton.
I have nothing to lose personally in that match. He's the reigning AGR player of the year, and I got nothing to lose, so I'm just going out there to have fun and give him a tough match.
Yeah. What does it take to give him a tough match?
You got to be in every point. You got to hit the best shots you can and make him work for it.
Where is your game? Are there things in particular that you're trying to get better at this year?
Yeah, for sure. Just trying to, get stronger, quicker, hit better shots everywhere, just to get to a higher level.
While Damerl felt he accomplished that goal, it didn't show in the final outcome. Gamble steamrolled to a 6-1, 6-love win. Riley was assigned the role of sacrificial lamb in this case by his coach and father.
He's a senior, and he's actually had the advantage of playing third and fourth singles on his way up because he always had Tony Zhao ahead of him. We had Yoni Zuckerman a couple of years ago who was a sectional champion. So he's been lucky all the way up, being able to play down in a little bit and get some success. So now that he's a senior, he's got to step up and do that for the team.
Gamble is one of the top players to arrive in Rochester in years, so he probably won't be playing for the Warriors past this season. That torch will be passed to his lifelong friend and neighbor, John Speicher, an 8th grader playing in an adjacent court and defeating Brighton's Brian Burr.
Right, I know, it's crazy that we're both 1 and 2 singles and neighbors, and John made the state qualifiers last year, and we're 1 grade apart, so it's kind of cool.
Was it cool, kind of growing up with him and tennis being such a major part of your life?
Yeah, it was. I think it was really interesting because we met each other when we were 2 or 3, so to grow up together all along all these years and then to both get into tennis and just everything together I think it's really fun and kind of cool.
John is just as outstanding of a player. He's a year behind, and as he grows up and gets bigger, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. You can go through and watch him now. Year-over-year growth is outstanding. You can tell all of the time that he's put into training, both physically and on the court, and he's come back a lot stronger than last year.
John actually introduced me to tennis when I was 7 years old, and we've played ever since, I guess. Yeah.
John introduced you.
Yeah. I moved from downstate to upstate, and he was taking tennis lessons, and we're neighbors, so his mom asked my mom if I wanted to play, and I just got into it, and I guess it's taken off from there.
Speicher used to consistently beat his buddy.
If I knew that we were both going to be all the way playing in these national tournaments, I think I would have appreciated it a lot more back then, but now it's interesting how we've played so many times.
The last couple of years I've gotten the better of him, but before he always used to beat me when we were 10 and 11 years old.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Together, Gamble and Speicher have put Schroeder on the local tennis map for now.
We've got a lot of kids on the team now who play other sports, which is great. You get a lot of March to May players, but if you're looking to make that next level to get as good as as Mendon is, as Brighton is, you've got to have a bunch of players, probably 8 to 10, that are playing 12 months a year.
Damerl, meanwhile, finds happiness as a multiple sports athlete. He plays volleyball and basketball, and in the company of fellow Brighton senior Tony Zhao as the region's dominant doubles team. Both Barons will score their 100th career victories this year.
They really decided about as 7th graders to pursue doubles when it came to the individual tournaments. Riley not putting in enough time into tennis to really develop the singles game, and Tony took a look and realized there's so many good players in the area to make it to the state tournament in singles is almost impossible. And so they realized early on that if they focused on their doubles, they could probably have more success as a doubles team. And I think the combination of the two, they're a good fit. They're good friends. Their games complement each other. Riley's kind of the athlete at the net. Tony's the kid who can drill the ball from the baseline, and that really works well for them.